Most people think private jets are luxury, but this is a different level. Today, we're looking at 6 jets, each one more extreme and a lot more expensive. We start at $50 million and end with a flying palace worth nearly $500 million. And trust me, the last one doesn't even feel real. $50 million as a cheap jet? Just wait until you hear about the final one. Let's start at $50 million. And for a starter jet, this thing is wild. The Lineage 1000E gives you something most jets in this price range don't. Real space. You get 5 separate rooms, a proper living area, a dining zone, a workspace, a private bedroom, and a bathroom that actually feels comfortable to use. The cabin has this warm, quiet, almost hotel-like atmosphere. Soft lighting, clean walls, and enough room to walk around without feeling cramped. On long flights, this doesn't feel like flying economy. It feels like flying in your own small apartment. Now we jump to around $80 million. And this is where the serious long-range flying begins. The Bombardier Global 7500 holds the title for the longest range of any business jet. You can fly from New York to Hong Kong without stopping once. Inside, the jet is split into 4 living zones, a lounge to relax, a dining suite, a private office, and a real bedroom for overnight trips. And then there's the Nuage chair. Bombardier designed it so it moves almost weightlessly when you lean back. No sudden drops, no stiff feeling, just a smooth, floating motion. For people who spend half their life in the air, this jet is basically the perfect travel machine. Now we're at the Gulfstream G700, and this jet is all about feeling calm and rich at the same time. The first thing you notice are the windows. They're huge. The biggest you'll find on any business jet. When sunlight fills this cabin, it honestly looks more like a luxury suite than an airplane. The air inside is refreshed constantly, the cabin pressure is lower, and the whole jet is so quiet you can have a normal conversation without raising your voice. Everything in here feels soft, smooth, and designed to keep stress levels close to zero. Leather, warm beige tones, clean shapes. It all gives you that modern, old money vibe. If the Global 7500 is about performance, the G700 is about comfort, confidence, and arriving like a billionaire. Now we move into the real heavy hitters, the Falcon 10X, starting at around $120 million. This jet has the widest cabin of any business jet in the world, wider than a Gulfstream, wider than a Global. You feel the difference the moment you step inside. And here's the crazy part. You can order a full private spa in this jet, including a real hot shower at 40,000 feet. The design is clean and bright, with smooth curves and that modern French feel Dassault is known for. Every detail is built to make long flights feel effortless. Big windows, soft lighting, and a cabin that's quiet enough to forget you're even in the air. This is the point where private flying becomes a fully personalized luxury experience. Next on the list is something completely different, the Airbus ACJ220 and the ACJ320neo. These jets start in the $100 million range, and with full customization, they can reach around $250 million. And once you see the interior, the price actually makes sense. A normal version of this plane carries more than 100 passengers, but in the ACJ version, it's redesigned for a single family, sometimes just one person. Inside, you'll find a full living room, a king-size bedroom, a spacious dining area, a private office, and even a real shower with hotel-style lighting. The 220 has this modern, clean design, bright colors, wide-open spaces, and a layout that feels more like a penthouse than an airplane. If you care about space, not just comfort, but real, open space, this is the jet that delivers it. And now we reach the top. The Boeing 787 Dreamliner BBJ, a private jet that starts around $300 million, and with full customization, can get close to $500 million. This isn't a jet anymore. It's a flying luxury hotel. Inside, you'll find a full-size master suite, a spa-style bathroom, a cinema room, a large dining area, and more open space than some houses on the ground. The air inside is cleaner, the cabin is incredibly quiet, and the lighting feels warm and natural, almost like sunrise inside a private villa. Walking through a private 787 doesn't feel real. Every room is huge, every surface feels premium, and every detail reminds you that only a tiny number of people on Earth will ever experience something like this. It's the closest thing we have to a five-star resort that just happens to fly at 35,000 feet. From 50 million, all the way up to $500 million, the world of private jets gets more insane with every step up. And honestly, these 6 are just a small taste. Some owners spend even more customizing their jets than buying them. If you want to see more of how the ultra-rich really live, you know what to do.